table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Now in the rear-view mirror, we are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway. Sports. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On red. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. That one's complete, right side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Back on the handoff. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And in motion, out of the slot. Another carry for him. He's contained at the line for no gain. And that's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. We'll hold up for a moment. Sat back in some pain after the play. Training staff headed out there to work on it. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Milton. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Bills will take over deep in their own territory. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Hey, run.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They go again with Taylor. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, Lion. Go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down throw, Lawrence. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
23.
From the 46. Taylor makes the catch. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 41.
All right, let's go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Catch made over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Go. Here we go.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one finds Taylor. Shoots one defender. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Hey, run! Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Lisa 24.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. No gain, maybe just a couple of inches on the run. That brings up 4th and goal. Lawrence looking to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. He's off to the races. 30. It's the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Daniel Scott with the pick. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 7. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
All right, let's go. 11. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's down after getting us up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Hey. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Pressure coming for Lawrence. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Daniel Scott with the pick. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it second down, well inside a field goal range. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Koo able to put it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
From the gun, Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And this stays a 3-possession game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Complete out to the right. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Brought in right side. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
He gets this one to McLaurin. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing now, Milton. Completed to his running back. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Hey, easy. Route.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball. To do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Take right open. Hey, run.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. On target to his man Taylor. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Hey, kill.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, it could have been 6.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lawrence working from the gun. That one's complete, right side. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills driving. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Connect. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now Lawrence. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Bills pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Milton now. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's 2nd and 2. Finds a man right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
All right, let's go.
Back to throw, here's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
13, Lou.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Chased out to his right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Hey, hey.
Lawrence throwing here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, Ron.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and short. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Looking for it. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. and set, 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete out to the right.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
11, again. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Brought in right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Running back, motioning right. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's got a man left. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
11. Hey, Lion.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Taylor makes the catch. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Take right. Here we go.
From the 39. Hits him on the out route. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Renardo Green with that tackle.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. If Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lawrence working from the gun. Forced out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Thrown back gets the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 48. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got room to roam here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing now, Milton. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
shotgun now on third down. They fired that one, but they couldn't connect. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's the one they should have run instead.
Koo able to put it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, kill! Hey, I'm gun.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This one finds Taylor. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Rip, 23. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Who will keep paid for that one? But hey, still enough for that first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
30 left.
Now Lawrence. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Go, let's go. Here we go.
2nd and 6 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. It's a dime look by the Vikings. 3rd down coming.
Here we go. Go.
First throw for the backup now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision. I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
From the 45 on 2nd down. On target to his man Taylor. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
We've reached the end of the... Third and a lone yard coming up. Throwing from the gun here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Working quickly here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Offense in the hurry up here. They motion the tight end over. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Koo able to put it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll throw it again. Taylor makes the catch. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Throwing on third and long. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Ritter to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks set you behind.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Jalen Jones. And the Vikings will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Milton. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back now, pressure on its way. Hits his running back. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up who just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They motion the slot man right. Here's 2nd and 2. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The give now out of the shotgun. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's trying another one deep. And touchdown, Buffalo. Reichert on for the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Bills trail by 23 now. Everybody, that is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. How to find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give left side. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Now Ritter. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Ritter. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. Clearing off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Throwing here, Ritter. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. On target to his man Taylor. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Gotta hurry this to the line. Throw on 3rd down. Dump off, caught by his back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Complete over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
Let's go.
One final shot here. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my